Hello everyone, I'm Rock. Hope you guys are doing well. For this presentation, I will introduce the concept of sleeping and how the brain works while we're sleeping. Some reactions of brain, kind of like that, with some fun examples. First, what would happen if I don't sleep? According to the TED Talk video that I've watched, there was an experiment in 1965. 17 years old high school student Randy Gardner stayed awake for 264 hours. 264. It's crazy. Which is 11 days to see how he would cope without sleep. It's kind of impressive that he survived after the experiment. I wouldn't awake for 11 days. I can't even imagine that situation. So on the second day, his eyes stopped focusing. Next, he lost the ability to identify objects by touch. By day 3, Gardner was moody and uncoordinated. At the end of the experiment, he was struggling to concentrate, had trouble with short-term memory, became paranoid, and started hallucinating. I think we should understand why we sleep. We already know it's essential. Adults need 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, and adolescents need about 10. We grow sleepy due to signals from our body, telling our brain we're tired, and signals from the environment telling us it's dark outside. The rise in sleep-inducing chemicals like adenosine and melatonin send us into a light dose that grows deeper, making our breathing and heart rate slow down and our muscles relax. This non-REM sleep is when DNA is repaired and our bodies replenish themselves for the day ahead. It means the reason why we sleep is that we have to recharge our energy like a laptop. If we don't have enough battery, we can't continue anything. Staying awake can cause serious bodily harm. When we lose sleep, learning, memory, mood, and reaction time are gonna be affected. Sleeplessness may also cause inflammations, hallucinations, high blood pressure, and it's even been linked to diabetes and obesity. How can sleep deprivation cause such immense suffering? Scientists think the answer lies with the accumulation of waste products in the brain. If they're not cleared away, they collectively overload the brain and are thought to lead to many negative symptoms of sleep deprivation. So what's happening in our brain when we sleep to prevent this? Scientists found something called the glymphatic system, a cleanup mechanism that removes this buildup and is much more active when we're asleep. I'll show you a picture of glymphatic. Yes, this. There's also lymphatic vessels, which serve as pathways for immune cells, have recently been discovered in the brain, and they may also play a role in clearing out the brain's daily waste products. The point is, if we want to maintain our health and our sanity, we should try to get great sleep every night. That's about it. And I have one last fun example. Let's say it's 4 a.m. right now, and the big test is in 8 hours, followed by a guitar recital or audition. You've been studying and playing for days, but you still don't feel ready for either. What can you do in that situation? Well, you can drink another cup of coffee and spend the next few hours cramming and practicing. But believe it or not, you might be better off closing the books, putting away the music, and going to sleep. Sleep occupies nearly a third of our lives, but many of us give surprisingly little attention and care to it. This neglect is often the result of a major misunderstanding. Sleep isn't lost time, or just a way to rest when all our important work is done. It's critical function during which your body balances and regulates its vital systems, affecting respiration and regulating everything from circulation to growth and immune response. That's great, but as the example that I mentioned earlier, yeah, you can worry about all those things after that recital or audition. Well, not so fast. It turns out that sleep is also crucial for your brain. With a fifth of your body's circulatory blood being channeled to it as you drift off. And what goes on in your brain while you sleep is an intensely active period of restructuring. That is crucial for how our memory works. 19th century psychologist Hermann Ebbinghaus demonstrated that we normally forget 40% of new material within the first 20 minutes. A phenomenon known as the forgetting curve. I have a picture of forgetting curve. Yes. But this loss can be prevented through memory consolidation, the process by which information is moved from out fleeting short-term memory to our more durable long-term memory. This consolidation occurs with the help of a major part of the brain known as the hippocampus. Yes. Looks like pepper. Its role in long-term memory formation was demonstrated in the 1950s by Brenda Milner in her research with a patient known as HM. After having his hippocampus removed, HM's ability to form new short-term memories was damaged. But he was able to learn physical tasks through repetition. Due to the removal of his hippocampus, HM's ability to form long-term memories was also damaged. What this case revealed, among other things, was that the hippocampus was specifically involved in the consolidation of long-term declarative memory, such as the facts and concepts you need to remember for that recital rather than procedural memory, such as the finger movements you need to master for that recital. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for listening, guys. It was a pleasure to share this presentation with all of you guys, and have a great rest of the day. It was Rock Choi so far. Thank you.